There's one thing in particular that I've learned out of all of these different manifestation tips and tricks and techniques that I've actually seen work very well, and that's being present. So I'm going to explain why being present is so powerful for getting the things that you actually desire. When you hyperfixate on your goal, you may think that I'm visualizing and I'm fully focusing on crystallizing what it is that I want. That's probably your thought process, right? But every time you're hyperfixated on something, like manifesting the relationship or manifesting the money or whatever, you're emitting the frequency of lack, right? There's this kind of dissonance that happens where you're emitting, did it change yet? Did it change yet? Did it change yet? Are my circumstances different? Every time you hyperfixating on it. It may not seem like it, like on the surface level, because you're just like, well, I'm just thinking about what I want, right? But if you're overly thinking about it, then you have to ask yourself, why? Why am I overthinking about this particular thing? Am I not comfortable with allowing the universe to bring me the thing that I want at the time that it's supposed to be here, right? Hyperfixating on a goal, hyperfixating on seeing a change creates a loop. It creates an energetic loop where instead of emitting the frequency of security or the relationship or whatever, you're emitting a frequency of lack. I don't have this thing, therefore I need to keep checking to see if it's changed yet. But that's not how things come into reality. Things come into reality by changing inside, changing the internal. Every time you hyperfixate on something that you want, where you feel like you always got to check to see if it changed yet, you're obstructing a natural flow of the things that are trying to manifest. So how do we fix that? You just be still, be present. Being present is the equivalent of shutting out all of the noise, right? You don't have to focus on your goals when you're being present. Really focusing on your goals when you're attempting to be present is not really a thing, because you're not fully being present. You're not fully being with yourself if you're thinking about all this other stuff, right? So what I do is I breathe. I breathe when I'm trying to become as present as possible. I breathe and I only focus on my breath. That's it. My hyper focus or hyper fixation is not on the things that I believe that I want, right? Because I don't want to emit that lack frequency, like I don't have it yet, so I need to keep looking. The frequency I'm emitting is that I'm allowed to exist. Because if you had all of these things, you wouldn't be wanting for it. You wouldn't be thinking about it, right? If you had everything that you wanted, you wouldn't be thinking about it. You wouldn't be hyperfixated on seeing a change because you already have everything, right? So the idea of being present is to come into the frequency of it's already here. It's already here. I don't actually have to do anything. It's already here. And that loosens up the grip